Hello, everybody. It's Brendan Zarnt. Welcome to Smoke and Mirrors. I want to thank you very much for purchasing the course. I'm very excited for you. This is another one of those products that I wish I had when I was just getting started or I had hit a roadblock in my business, and it covers a lot of ground. So essentially what we're going to be doing is I'm going to take you from the conception of your very own information product, a product that solves a particular market's problem. And that's we're going to conceptualize it before it's even put together. We're going to put the product together, and then we're going to take you all the way through to your launch. So we are going to get you to market and get you earning money through the Smoke and Mirrors video course. So I'm going to reveal the process in a very detailed manner, taking this essentially from idea to market. I'm going to take you through the funnel. I'm going to show you everything from the squeeze pages, how those are set up, how we're going to design that, to the reports that you're going to give away, to the email marketing that is involved, to each one of your lists, and putting the rest of the package together, so on and so forth. So we're going to go from A to Z and get you up and running immediately, because it's time for you to start earning some good money. So there are 4 sections to this course, and I'm going to go over those really briefly with you here. The first section is the framework fast track. So we're going to start off with an idea. We don't know what that idea is yet. We know we want to be in business. We know we want to do internet marketing. We want to try to create a business online. So we're going to come up with some ideas right off of the bat. Now, you don't necessarily have to use these ideas, but I'm going to show you just how easy it is once you start to get your brain firing and the creative process starts to come out a little bit, because every single one of you has that in you. We all have it. We were all born to create something. So we're going to start with the idea. Then, once we have an idea in mind, we are going to talk about how to set up the information capture. So the squeeze page, how are we going to get people, not necessarily how right off the bat how we're going to get people there, but what would this squeeze page look like? How are we going to entice people to sign up for the things that we have to say, essentially? Once we have that figured out, we're going to talk about the reports, what the giveaways are, how those should be designed, the psychology behind them, and so on and so forth. From there, we're going to move to the offer or your product. Okay. Once we have that ironed out, we're going to talk about any upsells to the product, any enhancements that you might want to sell, as well as some downsells if you want to try to continue to capture people that at first glance don't want to or might not be interested in your initial offer. And then we're going to talk about the traffic. How are we going to get people to see what it is you have to sell? That's section 1. Section 2 is full-on product selection. All right, so we're going to start off with niche selection. From there, we're going to move to finding out where this market is. Where are these customers at? Where are they hiding, and how can we get to them? From there, we're going to talk a little bit about the viability of that market. Is this a market of buyers? Are these people desperate? Things like that. We're going to go study the competition once we have the first 3 parts of section 2 ironed out. And from there, we're going to become an authority. So I'm going to show you how to become an authority in any niche that you are interested in pursuing. And then at the end of section 2, we're going to talk about the time limit with which you're going to get this product created. And while that might sound like a small time thing, it's very, very important, and not a lot of people touch on it. I suffer from, I can create products forever because you're always trying to perfect them, you're always adding to it, and you have to cut yourself off at some point. So we're going to talk a lot about setting a time limit, setting goals, and adhering to them, because it's super important. That's section 2. Section 3, we're going to go over perfect product creation. So we're going to talk about the platform. Is it going to be an ebook? Are we going to do a video course? Or is it going to be software? What are we going to do? And then from there, we're going to move on to copywriting. Copywriting is important. It doesn't necessarily have to be outsourced. It could. We're going to talk about both. Are we going to do the copywriting for all of the sales pages and the email marketing? From there, we're going to talk about the design of all of the sales pages, the OTO pages, the upsell pages, downsell pages. What should they look like? How should they be structured? So on and so forth. From there, we're going to go and talk about the upsells in greater detail. What are they going to be? Is there continuity within the upsells and the rest of the funnel that you have people on? And then after that, we're going to talk about the downsells and exit squeezes too. How do we want to try to capture people that are leaving? How do we incentivize them to stay with us? So on and so forth. And then editing and formatting of that product once you have it almost complete. That's section 3. And then in section 4, we're going to talk about promotion, networking, and marketing. Section 4 could be the most important part of the course, so I'm very excited about that. We're going to talk about driving traffic right off the bat. We're going to talk about your email lists, the separate email lists, how and what to market to those lists, and we're going to talk about recruiting affiliates, because that could be the difference between selling 10 of your product and selling 1,000, and it's a very, very important part of the process. We're going to talk about some Warrior Special Offer secrets that you may not have been aware of. Things to look out for. You know, how do I get my product to market from a technical standpoint, and then we're going to launch, and that's it. So we're going to go through the entire process in this video course. You have me at your disposal. Remember, if you have questions, it's me@brendanzarnt.com. I'm very, very excited, so I want to thank you one more time, and in the next video I am going to pull the curtain back and you're going to see what's behind it.